So I did pretty much my weekly trip to the bee store, and while I'm there, I had a guy ask me for well, he was there to get some nukes, and they didn't have any nukes left, so he happened to live out by me, so I told him I'd sell him a couple nukes. So he's coming by Saturday to buy a couple nukes from me. But while I'm in there, I get a call, or they get a call about someone to do a swarm removal, but the swarm has moved into the wall. So, hey Johnny. So now I'm on my way out to check out a swarm that moved into somebody's garage wall. So supposedly on the inside of the garage there is plywood. So we're gonna see, it's never what they say it's gonna be, ever. It's always less, they say it's less than what it is. So I loaded up a few things. Hopefully it's just pull off a piece of plywood from the inside. They've only been in there since yesterday. So,
continue on US 378 West for 3 miles.
They really probably wouldn't have had time to build up too much comb, and might be able to just basically get a swarm cluster out of the inside of a wall. That's my hopes. But again, it's never what they say it is, right? So we're gonna figure that out. So yeah, it's been an eventful day. I haven't even had time to film a YouTube video because it's just been one thing after another. So I sold honey yesterday. I had people coming to buy honey today, and then went to the bee store, and next thing you know, I'm selling 2 nukes on Saturday and got a cutout to go look at. So that's what we're gonna go check out. I'm taking very basic tools, so hopefully, I got some honey. And actually, I got Honey Bee Gone. I got Honey Bee Gone and Little Swarm Commander, some mold frames. We're gonna have to check this one out. So you might see several lives happening while I'm doing it, or I might have to just take pictures later explaining. I didn't even grab GoPro because the guy said he's got an appointment to be at like 5:30. So. We'll see what we come up with, and see how much he can afford to pay to get it out. Because I kind of go by the rule: if it's hanging in a bush or tree, I'll come get them for free. But if it's in your wall, you got to pay for it all. I mean, once you got to start tearing stuff down, you're kind of liable, right? So, for anything that might get messed up. So we're gonna see what's in there, and see if we can catch it, and I'll take y'all along for the ride. It's really not too much I can tell you right now, other than I'm going to take a look at it, and it's 22 miles away from my house. So why can't I catch a swarm near my house? That's what I need, a swarm near my house, other than my own swarms. But it's turned into a pretty good week, though, so far. I mean, it's only Monday. Sold about $400 worth of honey between yesterday and today. And
in half a mile, slight left towards South Carolina, 768 West Pineview Road.
And then whatever I'm going to charge on this cutout, I don't know yet. So, have $1,000 week, and it ain't even Tuesday yet. Could be good. Got to pay off that honey equipment, What you guys out doing today? Let me see if I can get the live chat up. I've got Google. Yeah, I hope it's easy. He says it's paneled on the inside, plywooded up on the inside. So we'll have to see. It'd be my luck. It'll be a 2-story.
Slight left towards South Carolina, 768 West Pineview Road.
Well, I know it went straight into the side. He's got like
continue for 2 miles.
On the side of his house, a hole in the brick. Why would you have not fixed that? I don't know. But at any rate, it's plywood on the inside, he says, but it could be up in the floor, right? They could have just used that as an entranceway and walked up to in the floor. Don't know. Which means sheetrock, right? Yep, well, I got some bits, but I didn't bring a drill or a screwdriver. I brought a pry bar. We used the big tools. A pry bar and a hammer. If he's got a wood, a screw gun or whatever, that'd be fine. But we'll see. They'll probably be pissy, right? Because they're trying to build a home, and I'm going to try to get them out of there. I got a queen clip. Does that help in a bee suit? So maybe that'll help. I didn't even bring a smoker. No smoker. Just honey robber and some old frames. Box. I got some Pro Nukes. I don't know how big it is. If a Pro Nuke will work or I need a 10 frame box, I have no idea how much room they need at this point. But of course they watched it in wonder last night when they were filming it on their camera, but they didn't think, might want to call somebody before it goes in that hole, 1-inch hole in my wall they're landed by, that the bees have already scouted out for a week, got it all sized up. I don't know. I don't smoke when I got my bee suit on. I burn a hole in the veil. I should just burn a hole in the veil, burn the cigarette out. But yeah, that's on the plan today, is to try to get this cut out. Hopefully it's not 100,000 bees in the side of his wall. But he sent a picture of the hole in the wall, but I didn't see where there was like bees flying out of the hole. So maybe they just landed there and took off, but I don't know. He says they're in the wall now, so he must have watched them go in. You wouldn't want to block that hole before they go in. No. We'll wait for them to get in the wall, and then we'll call somebody to come get them out, which is fine. I mean, supposedly they only been in there since yesterday afternoon, so should be a cluster of bees in there.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto South Carolina 768 West Shop Road.
So I got a bee brush, a hive tool, some bee boxes, some duct tape. I'm gonna MacGyver this bitch. That's what we're gonna try to do. MacGyver.
Take the next right onto South Carolina 768 West Shop Road.
There it goes. I do have a bottom board, so they could fly in if I catch the queen, and then let them get in there. And
continue on South Carolina 768 West for 1.5 miles.
And by that time it'll probably be cool enough I can just plop them in the back of the truck. I can actually slide them off a bottom board to a piece of plywood I've got in here too, so to make it a solid bottom board. No, I don't have a FLIR. I wish I did. I don't have a FLIR. I do have a scope, but it's in that damn building. I couldn't even find it, and because there was a time crunch, I didn't have time to look for it. I know about where it's at, but there's a lot of shit in there. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way today. We're gonna try to catch them. Just basically try to brush them into the box, just like a swarm catch. Once we get them, get them blocked up. Of course, there'll be bees flying everywhere, so it'll be fun. As long as the queen don't take off. I guess either way, if they're out of his wall, he's happy. But, that's kind of the benefit of going.
In a quarter mile, use the right lane to take the I-77 South ramp to Charleston, Spartanburg.
So, it'll be interesting to see. Got my phone on the little car charger here. Hopefully it'll keep it charged enough that I can
use the right lane to take the I-77 South ramp.
And then send them over to my video editing software when I get home. Try to anyway.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-77 South.
Yeah, so it's just been a busy day. I mean, it's been a busy couple of days actually. So, oh, I do have an update on my monster colony that could never queen itself. I went in there today. Guess what they had? Mated queen laying eggs. So they had one fly out and come back. So that's beauty. That's a good thing. So things are taking off with that. Maybe that's the one I should nuke up and give to the give to the guy coming.
Continue on I-77 south for 6 miles.
Brand new fresh mated queen laying. And add some bees and brood in there for him. So I've got 6 miles on this road, and then who knows how many miles on another road. It was like 20 miles, 22 miles from my house. So we'll see. See what kind of tragedy they got going on in there. I might have to, if it's too bad, I'll just have to come back tomorrow with the appropriate tools. They're in the wall, they're not going nowhere. That's the point. I could honey robber them out and then put my box with Swarm Commander right outside the hole. That might get them to move in there, at least temporarily. And then if they move in there, then I can just seal them up. But I just have no idea of knowing how many bees there are right now. Yeah, it's worth the drive. I think so too. Gets me out of the house for a little while. Of course, if there's no bees and I'm missing honey sales, then that's a whole nother thing, right? But we're trying to keep at it. So I've had, what, a swarm call last week and a cutout call this week, so we'll see. And then I am selling 2 nukes for the first time. That'll be the first time I sell some nukes this weekend, so let me see. I bought 3 for the price of 2. So I got 3 nukes for $250.
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
Which means I net $150 and a free nuke out of that deal. How's that sound? That's not bad. $150. Someone paid me $150 and gave me a free nuke. That's not too shabby. So I'll just make it a good nuke. His dad supposedly is in Pennsylvania and like a member of over like 2 or 3 bee clubs up there. The guy that's buying them, and his dad's coming down, so they're coming over on Saturday, and we'll probably, I don't care, I'll let him make his own nuke if he wants to. I don't give a shit. I'll just give him the core queen and let him add some brood to it, and peace out, brother. I'm thinking I'm going to make the nukes up on Friday and make some nice nukes up for him. He's a vet. Give him a couple pro nukes with some bees in it. And give him something good to start with. Sounds like a plan. I'll shake them in, lock them up, and then when they reorient it to where they're at in their new location, it'll work out good, right? So far so good. Oh, and I noticed my honeysuckle is blossoming now. I can smell it, and the honeysuckle has popped at my house, so that's good stuff too. But yeah, it's just been an eventful day. The kind of start to your beekeeping that I'm having so far this year, and making some money to pay back some of the beekeeping equipment and stuff that car payments and stuff like that. It's always good to.
In 2 miles, take the I-26 west exit towards Spartanburg.
This one, and the next live I do will be inside of, at the guy's place while I'm trying to do a cutout. If I can go live, and then depends on the situation. If not, then we're going to worry about getting the bees out. I'll take a bunch of photos, and I'll put a video together and try to get that posted up today, if everything works as planned. So anyway, guys, let me let you go so I can concentrate on driving, And we'll see you guys in a little while. Thanks for watching, and wish me luck on this cutout, and we'll talk to you later.